What's going on, Mongs? It's me, Sammy Mong, and today we're back on Crowfall. Now, if I whip up my campaign map, as you can see, balance is not faring too well in this faction war. It seems that order and chaos are dominating everywhere, and because of that, I'm actually unable to do any crafting. So the plan was just to do a little bit of crafting with the materials that I've got in my spirit bank, upgrade my weapons, upgrade my armor, but no forts are available to craft, so I can't just go out and try and take over a fort on my own. And it turns out that a character that is locked to a campaign world is fully locked. Like, you can't then go and say explore a eternal kingdom with that character. You have to have a separate level 1 character, and to be able to craft, if I open up my talent system, you need to get to, where is it, level 15 to get your first major discipline slot. So a character that is locked to an eternal kingdom, of course, has no mobs to kill. You're going to have to do all of that through sacrificing, so that's something I'm going to have to work off, or that's something I'm going to have to work on the side, is just slowly leveling up a eternal kingdom character just for crafting when I'm stuck in situations like this. Like, look, if I open up my campaign map, this is what I don't even know how to pronounce this. If I go into Vanahimi, I don't know how to pronounce it, but as you can see, chaos is dominating here, and that is the only speck of like balance control, like, and we don't own a fort. And if I go on to stand and deliver, where we've got a little dot of faction control again, there's once again no forts for me to craft in. So with no forts in the campaign world, with my character being locked and only being able to go into an eternal kingdom with a level 1 character, that was my phone, I'm sorry, I am fully stuck. So I've decided to actually switch up my skill training a little bit. I've taken off the harvesting training for mining, put it a little bit into combat basics, just so I can try and slowly increase my offensive skills. We've got a little bit of crit hit here, crit hit damage, and of course attack power. And I'm slowly going to work through this and go on to weapons, melee, and then one-handed. But I think I'm going to start focusing the combat training in the downtime season, so autumn, winter, times like this where I can't actually craft and I've got no reason to gather. So what we're going to do today is go and take a look and see if we can just find any chaos gatherers in the spider pits on the stand and deliver adventure world. Alright, we're at the spider pits, and I'm going to do a little bit of EXP gathering, try and get to 16. Of course, we have leveled up a little bit, so our talents are going to help out, and the combat training that I've just started is definitely going to help. But then I think I am just going to go hang around the 2 chaos forts if I open up the map. We've got one close to the spider tunnels, and we've got one a little further away. It seems that order's been taking over the little camp, like, outpost things. You know, there's little campfires just outside of the forts. Seems they've taken over loads of them in this generalized, like, area. So there's hopefully someone to attack, whether it's order or chaos. But let's go see how much this crit hit damage and attack power and everything from the combat training actually helps out. I have got a major discipline now, so I can stun my targets. And I meant to generate pits in stealth, but I don't know if that's actually working. It seems we had 2 there, actually, saying that. We started off the fight with 2 pits rather than none. And the major discipline that I've got actually gives me the opportunity to heal myself as well. So we're not using up bandages like every fight or 2. There we go, lay low. And that should be giving us a little bit of healing. There we go, while we're in stealth. So I'm able to heal and generate pips while I'm in stealth. And then open up an attack with a stun as well. So it is a major increase. Statistic increase, passive ability, whatever you want to call it. It is a major increase. So let's do a little bit of that. Stun them, and of course we open up the fight. They're already stunned. We've already got the ability to ambush them and do some big damage. And then we've just got to rework our pips to get that next pepperbox shot off or something, and then just re-enter stealth when we're done. By that time, I'm hoping, yeah, there we go, the lay low ability has just refreshed, so it is a 40-second cooldown. But compared to how I was gathering and killing yesterday, this is a big change. Oh, my phone going off again. We've got statistic increases, we've got a nice little heal here, we've got pips coming in from stealth, so we're more just ready and prepared for fights when we are in stealth. But I want to use this on people, I want to use this on players, not mobs. Oh god, what was going on there? The spider does not seem to care, it's just standing there. Now I am going to go all the way through the spider pits, spider caves, canyons, whatever you call them, right to the rank 10s. See if there's anyone farming right at the top. But other than that, I think it is just going to be a case of looking out along the forts, to be honest with you. Oh my god! Those rank 4s weren't even giving us XP. So it is only the rank 5s that we're going to be able to kill now to actually get mob XP rather than just rank 4s. Of course, we can still sacrifice things. How annoying. How long does it take for my pips to generate? See, we've got one there. There's another one. Alright, so that stun allows us to literally gain that last pip that we need. And then get our big damage, impale, ambush ability off, whatever it may be. It seems that the rank 5s are giving us a little bit of XP, so there we go. Yeah, not too much, but at least we're getting the spider fangs and the silk as well. The rank 5s, 2 at a time though, as you can see, drop me down to really low health. More just rank 4s. Is this literally just like a rank 4 and 5 canyon? Is there no higher ranks of spiders down here? And there's no spiders here at all. Oh, the spider queen. Interesting. Now they did have some form of like mini boss, like mob boss, a few patches ago. Like we're talking a good like 8 months ago. But I never got involved in it. Let's see if we can actually take this one out. See what goes on here. Oh, we did a little bit of damage. Wow, what? She regen the damage back basically instantly. What's going on? She's doing insane damage. 1085. I've not got the DPS to do this. Alright, back out. Back out. I'm guessing she does give you a little bit of good loot from the actual loot. Like when you loot the corpse, you get spider fangs and whatnot. And as I was saying, the boss, mob boss type thing that we had a few patches ago did drop some like necromancy. What was it? Like the arms and the heads. I forgot what they're called. Just the necromancy bits that you need for the profession. But I don't know if that's the same sort of thing that's going on here, but I will return. She took like half my health and I barely indented it. Let's go to the other side of the canyon, see what's there. But then I'm guessing that's the highest ranked spider that we can get, is the rank 8, the spider queen. Here it is. Look, there's still only rank 4s up this like is that second entrance? Maybe there is another rank 8 queen at the end of this canyon then, because there's like 2 separate entrances and 2 canyon ends. Oh, we've got some rank 7s. So not spider queens. Maybe I can take these on one by one, but there is another corpse with a load of basic ruined axes. How much XP do they give us, and can we actually kill one and not die? I was trying to get that careless whisper. Ah, mate, I should not have done that. There's times where I literally just mong out. I'm trying to like line up my impale with the empowered whisper that I get. I'm trying to get like the 1000 crits, you know, 103, and we got a fair bit of XP from that. I didn't actually clock on how much. Let me heal up and try and pull another singular R7. We've got another corpse here as well. This doesn't give me hope. Should we see what's on this one? Oh! We got an advanced short sword. Cannot be sacrificed, unfortunately, but I'm going to take that. You can salvage stuff. We've got some eggs, 40 XP. I'll take the yew wood. A little bit of extra wood just for some intermediate tools or intermediate wooden rune stones. And then we got a body part as well. At least we scavenged some things. We scavenged some loot. But I think the fight has been and gone. But I need to be wary still. They could come back. Right, I'm going to wait for my empowered whisper. That. 1462. There we go. That's what I mean. So empowered whispers. Every basic attack I do gives me a stack of whispers. And on 5 stacks, you get empowered whispers, which gives you 10% increased crit chance. So I've got to do 5 basic attacks. And I get an extra 10% crit chance. So what I'm trying to do is just open up the fight. Get those 5 basic attacks. Get the empowered stack. And then use my impale, which is obviously my highest damaging offensive ability. Let's stun this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's empowered whispers. And there we go. Only 566. So on a crit, with the impale. I think it's impale or ambush. I think wait a minute. It's impale. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, on a crit of impale, we're hitting about a K. Oh, I almost died here. I think I've got this though. I shouldn't have checked what the spell name was. Come on, finish him off quickly. Damn, dude. Let's get into this little cavern bit. They are giving us a good amount of XP though. I may stay here until I'm level 16, then go check out the forts. See, my problem is now, do I use Impale because I've got 5 pips to be able to use it? Or do I wait until I've got that empowered whispers thing? So obviously I want to use my pepperbox shot to stun them once I've got 5 pips as well, like that. But by the time I've got my 5 pips, my Impale's on cooldown. And I've just got the empowered whispers, so it's kind of a out of beat skill rotation, but still. They're giving us almost a full bar per kill. See, we've already got 5 pips now. This is a perfect example. Because now I don't want to waste the pips. I don't want to do 5 basic attacks. But I want that careless whispers, so I need to do the 5 basic attacks. God, the life of a duelist is not good. Right. Stun. Empower. There we go, that lined up nicely. A few wasted pips, but still. Oh, there we go. 1059. It seems I wasn't actually hitting that spider though. Alright, we've got empowered whispers. 3 seconds. Oh, 850. Why is that spider's health going back up, man? Just at the start of the fight. I just need to finish off one of them. Yes, there we go. Alright, so when I get empowered whispers now, I've got a 31.2% chance to crit. So, that's why I'm heading. I'm hoping to get the impale, but yeah, that's something for another video. Can I get it yet? Nah, I'm 4 levels off getting my next major. Because they all of the final things give you the same passive. Piercing damage, crushing damage bonus, the piercing and crushing damage cap, and then being able to use runic pistols and rapiers. Dirge allows you to equip mail and plate armor, so that's the only difference between the last 3. So I'm guessing it's the passives and the skills that you get along the way. But if you look here, explosive shot enhances pepperbox shot to reduce the target's piercing armor by 25% when performed using 5 pips. So as you just saw then with the spiders, I'm opening up a fight 9 times out of 10 with 5 pips. But of course I don't want to use my impale because I want the 5 stacks of careless whisper to increase my critical hit chance. So I could use those 5 pips that I'm opening up the fight with to use pepperbox shot to stun the target, reduce their piercing armor by 25%, regain the 5 pips and then the 5 careless whisper stacks to increase my critical hit chance, and they would also be more vulnerable to my impale at that point because it's piercing damage, and they would have had their piercing armor reduced by 25%. That's a lot to take in, but I hope it makes sense. Redirect pain to also apply a heal over time. Now I've got redirect pain, I've just not been using it at the moment. That might be good. Oh, I think I've got to go for Dirge. You've got the piercing armor reduction. You've got then a stun when you use Impale on 5 pips, which of course I'm always using Impale on 5 pips. Once again to go with the careless whisper stacks, and because it does the most damage and bleed damage, the damage over time. I forgot what it's called now, the bleed effect. Oh yeah, there's no way. Yeah, it probably was a campfire, since it just said outpost then for me. Oh, I'm gonna die here. No way. Oh, 270 health. It's just because I got over that little hill bit, that little ridge, that little ditch. Jesus. See, that's why you need that piercing immunity. Alright, hidden away in the hills here. I'm going to end this video off here, or do an outro just in case I don't find anyone to PvP in the next like half an hour or so. If you've enjoyed, be sure to leave that like down below. Thank God we found our 7 spiders. That is a really fast way of just leveling up and getting some EXP. So I'm going to go back and farm more there. Hopefully get to level 17, 18. And of course the final goal of level 25 to get that Dirge passive. If you've got any ideas, be sure to leave them in the comment down below. Be sure to check out the description for links to my Game On, Amazon and Redbubble stores. And of course, thanks for all of the support, and I shall see you in the next video.